With the end of 2019 fast approaching, most counties and cities across the state are starting to draft their 2020 budgets. And locally, that could involve increases in your property taxes. And KX News reporter Robert Sir joins us live with the story. Hi, Robert.
Hey, Lauren, good evening to you. Now, if you live in and around Bismarck, chances are you got or will soon get one of these letters showing what your property tax bill might be. And it's this little piece of paper that has some folks up in arms.
When's the tax break going to come? When is, the expense going to level off?
That's the general reaction from folks who recently received this letter, showing them the potential change in their property taxes based on the preliminary budget of the district they live in across Burleigh County. The letter came from the office of Burleigh County Auditor Kevin Glatt, who was unable to talk on camera with me, but told me the notices are an estimate of what your taxes might be when property tax statements are delivered in December. Savannah Ness was one of those who got the letter. Her taxes are estimated to go up nearly $100, and she tells me things are getting tighter and tighter.
My husband's been having to work more. I've been having to work more. We're almost to the point where we're gonna pretty much have to take on second jobs just to make it, because our house payment started out pretty low and now it's getting way up there again.
Glatt also tells me a unique purpose of the letters is to increase taxpayer participation in the budget process by providing the date, time, and location of each taxing district's final budget hearing. Needless to say, locals took out their frustration on social media. One of those was Tracy Butler, who tells me she's getting tired of the constant increases.
I looked at my bill and see that my taxes are now $3,200 a year. And if you multiply that over like the 30 years of my loan and probably my expected living in my house, that's $100,000.
One individual on social media stated he asked his neighbors, and they all had increases of over $300. Glatt tells me that is not the norm, and of the 8 sample letters he provided me, the average increase was around $170. Ness tells me an increase every now and then is okay, but every year seems excessive.
Last year I kind of understood because they did some work on like 9th Street, which is where I live off of. So I was like, okay, well, I can take a little bit of an increase. And then this year I think it's ridiculous.
The treasurer's office says letters only went to those whose property taxes will be $100 or greater, so not everyone will get one. Now, Lauren, a few things to keep in mind here. The estimates do not include special assessments or the 5% discount if you make an early payment. Now, several hearings will be held where people can provide input on that particular budget, which may also impact their final tax payment. That list I just put up on our website, kxnet.com. Back to you.
All right, Robert Sir reporting. Thank you. The numbers are in and one color.